There was a global outcry when Cecil the lion was killed in Zimbabwe. But what about animals here in our own state? They're often the target of illegal hunting. Contact 13's Darcy Spears looks into a years-long investigation of a wildlife poaching ring, and it's said to be one of the worst cases in Nevada history.
Deer, elk, antelope, bighorn sheep. These hills are home to much of Nevada's wildlife, but the hills also harbor a secret, an entire world of illegal activity that's the biggest crime against animals in our state. Just a couple hours north of Las Vegas near Hico,
now let's go up a little more.
The gruesome case started to unfold.
We're headed that direction right now.
A case that broke not in the wild, but in the digital world.
2 doe deer were poached, killed, and the photographs were posted on Facebook. And that was the start of this whole investigation that turned to a case that got international attention.
Photos on social media led to search warrants and more evidence in what the Department of Wildlife called a bottomless supply of wildlife crime.
They had killed animals almost in every corner of the state of Nevada.
Game Warden John Anderson says the investigation led to a trio of poachers.
It just seemed the more we dug into these people's Facebook profiles, the more and more we saw that there were literal serial wildlife killers.
Online, a photo shows one of the men with an illegally killed pelican. In Hico, game wardens searched a house where they seized deer meat from a freezer, guns, a bloody hatchet, and several dead songbirds. Then clues led them to a house in Las Vegas where they found this refrigerator full of a large amount of deer meat, including what appeared to be a deer head and a large number of game birds. The signs of hunting are all around, but stuff like this could also be evidence of poaching. It's a crime so vast in the state of Nevada that during the high season, authorities are often investigating multiple cases a day. There are hundreds of cases each year. And that upsets the folks who live here.
Our whole town lives for hunting.
Michelle Hybe says many of her friends hunt to feed their families.
But they do it legally.
She's disgusted with the criminals who don't follow the rules.
We have seen actual carcasses that they did not harvest anything off of it, not even the antlers, nothing. So why they killed it, it was just to shoot it for fun, I guess.
The 3 suspects were convicted in several Nevada counties. They also faced federal weapons charges, and the man tasked with hunting the hunters knows they're not alone.
I feel like this just scratches the surface of serial wildlife poaching cases that could be happening all over the state.
Worldwide, the U.S. State Department says wildlife trafficking is a $10 billion per year criminal trade, putting it up there with drugs and gun running. Here in Nevada, Game Warden John Anderson says most crimes he investigates appear to be purely for blood sport, as many of the animal carcasses are simply left to rot. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.